Order. If I, hello.
Good morning, Faith UCC.
I'd like to, can I have your attention, please? Can I ask everyone in the back if they're not staying to... I know. Do we have enough? Can I please call the meeting to order? We're getting a picture taken by the Christmas tree in the back there. If you're here for the meeting, could you please take a seat so we can get a head count?
I'll go round up, folks.
Thank you. Lisbeth.
Yes, I'm falling and I can't get up. It's too noisy here. Please join us for the meeting. Thank you.
Come on up, Louise, stick around. Come on up.
Thank you, everybody. I'd like to call this meeting to order for our congregational meeting for December 18th. We have three things on the agenda for today. First, Wendy, do we have a quorum?
Yes.
Yes, we have a quorum. The first thing on the agenda today is the election of members of the leadership team starting in 2023. So I'd like to ask Esther Tanner from the nominating committee to come forward, please, if she's here. Where is Esther? Oh, there she is. Thank you, Esther. And Mike.
I'm not Esther. I'm Mike. But I was on the committee. We actually, Dan Mann, Esther, and myself were there, the committees, to nominate people to take the leadership positions, and we're honored to present the following candidates.
As you heard last week, I don't have to go over all the details this time, but you were informed. Okay, here we go. Can you hear me now? Yes. Oh, good. So the candidates that we are really honored to present to you for vote this morning for the Congressional Care Leader, Pat Sargent. Yes, Congregational Care Leader. Like I said last week, this is kind of like the eyes and ears of all the caregiving services that we offer to our members and beyond. So Pat Sargent, and the second, oh boy. Is that, am I better? Yeah, I can hear myself better there. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah. So Pat Sargent will be, is our candidate, our proposed candidate for you to vote on this morning for the Congressional Care Leader. Congregational. Why do I keep saying congressional? I'm in another mode there. Yeah. Congregational Care Leader, sorry. So do we just mention both?
Yeah.
Okay, the second position is for core team leader. And our candidate is Tom Miller. Where is Tom? Oh, there's Tom. So we have Pat Sargent and Tom Miller. All right, that's it for us. I'm sorry. Yeah. So the other two positions are the financial development, and that would be Betty Mann, and the moderator. I'm so sorry, I'm so unprepared today. And the moderator, please, Fran Mitchell. Okay, all in favor of collectively adding these new members to our leadership team?
Yes, we need a motion.
Oh, the motion.
I make a motion that we accept this slate as presented.
Oh,
I second it.
perfect. Thank you. Okay, all those in favor? Aye. Okay. All those against? None. Thank you.
I want to recap.
Thank you, Mike and Esther, and for Dan, for your work in finding people for the leadership team. This doesn't want to stay up. Okay, the second thing we have on the agenda, this is an exciting thing. We have a new covenant agreement or contract or call letter for our minister, Pastor Mike. Excuse me, there was, this year, the Pastoral Relations Committee had worked with Mike on putting together a new agreement. It's for 7 years. Carl is amazed.
I got 1 month at a time.
You get one sermon a year.
Yes. The Pastoral Relations Committee made several recommendations to the leadership team for this new covenant, and we've agreed on a 10% increase for Mike for housing and salary, which was represented in the budget, and also a recommendation that Mike receive an additional week of vacation since he's been here for 10 years, so that takes it up to 5 weeks during the year. We have, do we have a motion to accept a new? Okay, and second, I couldn't tell. Yeah. Okay, all in favor? Rousing, yeah, all right. Yay. All right, and the third thing on the budget, and the third thing on the agenda is our budget. After last week, we had a couple of comments and a couple of changes, excuse me, minor ones. The first is that we added $300 back into the budget for caregiving to give Pat some money to get started with. Yay, Pat. The Shawl Ministry, Karen Hector, Karen, where are you? Raise your hand up here. Karen is taking over the Shawl Ministry, and we added another $50 into the budget for the Shawl Ministry. If you are a knitter or a crocheter and are interested in doing this, please see Karen, and donations of yarn and people who are interested in doing this would be gratefully accepted. And I want to thank Priscilla, who's sitting back there, who led up this ministry for many, many years. Oh, good. Priscilla has yarn. For those of you who have ever received a Care Bear or a shawl, know that that it comes with love from this congregation, and it's a great ministry. So we thank all of you who are participants in that. There was also a question of whether Casey gets paid, and in the budget, Casey was in there under. You're listed under. Web page and podcast master. So Casey's in the budget, as everybody was concerned about that. So our total budget now comes out to $230,731. At this point, we anticipate, given pledges and non-pledged money coming in, that we have $200,450, with a deficit of $281, which is not too bad. If other questions about the budget? Please tell me the number again of the entire budget. The entire budget number is $230,731. $731. I would note that we still would be grateful to receive additional pledges. What you may not realize is that all of our planning is based on getting pledges, and we ask all of our members to do three things in this church. One, to regularly come and worship together. Two, to give of your time and talents. And three, to support us financially. $5 a week, $1 a week, whatever it is, really helps us so that we can perform the ministry in this church and out in the streets and helping people in our congregation. So your financial gifts are always welcome. And as Mike said, you are a very generous congregation, and we really appreciate that. So any other questions about the budget at this point? Yes?
Remind me what the 300 was added back into again?
For caregiving? Yes, on the second page. And then an additional $50 for the Shaw Ministry. Any other questions? Do I have a motion to approve the budget?
Motion to approve the budget
Thank you.
as stated.
That's, and second? Second. Okay, all in favor of approving the budget? Say aye. Opposed? Okay, thank you. The budget passed. Just a couple of other updates. As I mentioned last week, we're meeting with the neighbors next Tuesday to talk about the land that they're interested in buying, so we'll keep you posted on that. And also, back to financial needs, we always have more financial needs. As you may have noticed, our driveway in the front is in terrible shape. We don't have any money to have it resurfaced. It needs to be totally dug up and put in, and we're looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of $40,000 between that and the back reset. So, for the whole thing, yes. And we're also, of course, we did approve the $8,500 to get the new sound system in, which hopefully we'll have soon after the first of the year. So, financial gifts are always welcome. Anybody have any comments or things that they want to add? Yes, Carl.
We should put a toll booth out there because that circle is so much.
I know. It's true, by the parents that pick up their kids. We did have a parent last year that gave us $100 because she drove through all the time and she said, I use your space. So we thanked her and told her to spread the word to her friends. She has no friends because no more has come in. So, if there's no other business, I would take a motion to adjourn. Second? Thank you so much for your support this year, and on behalf of the leadership team, we wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. Thank you all.